Hey everyone, Rob from Southgate Media Group here. Before we get started with this podcast, we have a quick message. If this is your first time checking out the show, we love that you found us and we really hope you enjoy it. What we have to say is for the subscribers. If you enjoy our shows, would you please donate to help keep these going? We don't want to have to put traditional ads on these shows, but this does cost money. So we really do rely heavily on donations. To make a donation to the show, please go to our website, www.southgatemediagroup.com. Go to the page for the show, and in the upper right-hand corner is a donate button. It takes you right to PayPal, and you can donate whatever amount you want. Thanks a lot for listening, everybody. And now, on with the show.
Hey, Primatech peeps. Welcome back to the Primatech Files, a Southgate Media Group podcast dedicated to all things heroes related, including the Heroes Reborn sister/sequel show. I am Lilith, and on the hunt for specials with me, as always, is
Ricky.
Up for discussion today is episode 325, An Invisible Thread, the season 3 finale. Also the conclusion of the volume Fugitive.
I'm gonna miss Fugitives. But who knows? Maybe I will like Redemption on the second try.
I like some things about it. Robert Knepper is like the bomb.com, even though the character plot is shit up. But yeah. We're gonna do a live commentary, so we'll give you a countdown, and then we're gonna hit play and enjoy the snark. First, I guess we should probably do at least the technical stuff of the recap. So this episode originally aired on April 27, 2009. It was written by Tim Kring and directed by Greg Beeman. Ooh, it's a classic. Do you have that synopsis for us?
Nathan and Peter try to prevent Siler from meeting the president. Angela seeks out Matt because of a dream that he will save Nathan. Siler has his own agenda regarding his partner. Hero finds there are consequences that come with the return of his powers.
Okay, well, let's do the countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
I love seeing Nathan get shot. Take him
weird
back.
having... Yeah, but you always like think, oh, it's going to be guns, but no, it's just those weird tranks with flashing lights on the back, like it's reversing. You're just waiting to hear the beep, beep.
Hero, you got bloody nose.
Oh, bless you. You happy to be hearing Sunil doing the opening again?
Yeah, it's like the last time, though.
And HRG always seeing everything behind. Always looking ahead, yeah.
Angela trying to get some sleep.
Yeah, trying to earn those dreams.
Dude, I love her earrings. And a leather jacket. I think she looks the same in the Heroes Reborn trailer. Like, she pulls up and says, "Hello, Mohinder," and I swear it's that same leather jacket.
She's just been wearing it the whole time.
Is that a Nissan?
Probably.
Doesn't look like any. I never really bothered to check. It doesn't look like any Nissan I know of, but
I'm not a real big car fan, so I'm just assuming. Let's have a look at the back. Oh no, it's not showing up.
Oh, God, that wig is so terrible. I feel like I'm watching Arrow.
I'm surprised Claire isn't like, oh, I should come and help you. She's
like,
finally,
nah,
listening
good.
to that, yeah.
Got my grandma money bags.
Oh, here we go. Can we see it as they drive off? Oh, it's too quick. I love the way that Mama Petrelli just leaves her. Just like, yeah, you follow me.
Uh-oh.
It's a Ford, I think. Sorry, I kind of just saw that blue kind of thing at the back. Yeah, damn right you need all those people to get HRG, even though he's only a human.
He's a wily one, though.
I know, right?
Nathan's got his members-only jacket on. was he washing his hands from?
I don't know. Maybe he just went to the toilet.
Look at the face.
Yeah.
E2, Brutus! E2! Dude, this guy is so typecast as a bad guy, it's not even funny.
He also looks like he could be like a drug addict, like the bags under his eyes make him look like he's just tweaking the whole time. But yeah.
Surprise, bitch! It goes like, I messed up.
Oh, I done fucked up. Oh, yuck.
Dude. ZQ needs to be on Teen Wolf. Between his uncle arms and his out-of-control eyebrows, he needs to be on Teen Wolf.
That's done now, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it just finished up last night. It'll be back in January, though.
I do like the fact that, they kind of explain that, they think about it, that he moved his...
It's probably the only reason why they introduced it.
Yeah. But he blatantly... it would be funny if he just put it into his heel. His Achilles heel.
I believe Charlie and I suspected that he put it in the male G-spot. That way no straight bro is gonna, just go look for it.
I like this, that, I don't know whether it's, he's been waiting for this moment, but Siler's obviously just gonna ruin Danko like he kind of ruined HRG. I don't know if it's because Danko, obviously just double-crossed him, or just because he's always kind of had it in his mind.
Yeah, he always had it in his mind he was going to double-cross Danko. No doubt in my mind.
And the idea is... His idea the whole time was to literally be the president, not to be like Nathan Petrelli to go on to be the president. It was to actually be, Worf?
Yes, Michael Dorn.
Yeah.
That's what they should have remade into the movies. Next Generation. Not the original. Just saying. Look at the pictures of the Petrelli family in the background.
Oh, yeah, just...
Nathan in his Navy uniform looking all sexy.
Just got off at the Philippines to start a drinking game.
None of these people have said... I was going to say, none of these people have said anything. Hey, we're working with capturing these weird people.
Yeah.
I've alerted the media.
Well, yeah, it's something that never really gets answered. They all just follow him blindly. Or maybe they, answer, they do, DNRs.
Yeah,
DNR?
but then you still... yeah, no. That's a do not recessing. DNA. No, not DNA. What is it? It's a confidentiality, non-disclosure.
That's it.
An NDR, yeah.
Yeah.
Why is Angela walking faster than Claire?
Well, she's that little bit taller, so she's got a longer stride. Just a little bit taller. I love it. Just yeah, I'm done with you.
I'm a deer in headlights. Sure, that's not how it works, because that would make no sense.
Yeah. And once again, they do those little explainers of her powers, which again is quite nice. I like it. It kind of grounds the powers in reality, but it kind of gives you weaknesses and stuff like that. I really like that.
Yeah. Might want to get to work on those pecs, CQ.
Do you reckon he could just do that? He could just build himself muscles, with his shape-shifting powers.
They never really explained it, because it's does he lose mass? What?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Yeah. He is a lightweight, isn't he? He couldn't even deal with those guys at the drinking game. I really like the way they brought back the clairescence. That's how you pronounce it, right?
The what? Oh, the touching of...
Yeah.
Clairsentience, yeah.
Yeah. Kind of brings everything kind of full circle, I guess. And doesn't make it just like something that was out of nowhere, yeah. And it's also a power that at the beginning it's really easy to forget about.
This wardrobe department is something to be desired. Claire's fuzzy cardigan, his stupid tie. This is too much for my eyes.
Adrian Padzar does a really good Sylar playing Nathan. Yeah, you are. Oh, he calls it 26.
Like, how does he know to touch the necklace? Because he's like me, I've never seen this before. Let me see what she's been up to. I wonder why it doesn't work on people.
He should have touched the wig. Helped him.
It's really funny that she cut her hair, and then they were just like, okay, as punishment, you get the crappiest wigs on the face of the earth. Because actors aren't supposed to do that without permission in between the seasons.
Wasn't there that big thing on Twitter over the weekend about Felicity not being able to cut her hair from like the original Felicity show, not?
Oh yeah, and that's why.
And Stephen Amell, yeah.
Oh, the J.J. Abrams show.
Yeah. Of course she wants to go with her. Yeah. She's actually been really bearable, I think.
So what? I can't get hurt. She's reveling in it now. I like it, but then I don't.
It's not the right... She hasn't got the right amount of cockiness about it.
You can still get your head chopped off.
Yeah. How'd she not see the feet?
She does.
Yeah.
I gotta look up how tall Adrian Pasdar is and how tall Zachary Quinto is. It's like, do his clothes do the Bruce Banner thing too, or like what? Oh, he's only 5'10"? Really? Adrian Pasdar is only 5'10". He looks so much taller. He must have the RDJ Hooker heels from Iron Man.
Yeah. I like Ando being really worried about him.
6'2". That I had it backwards.
Okay. He's still a bit. Hero's still a bit like, jealous. I'd say the whole. What's your power gonna do? There's loads of people, but yeah.
They should have brought Baby Touch and Go.
Make his power go. Of course he will. He's a hero. He'll sacrifice
himself. Push your glasses up, babe. Come on. Oh, do it. Later.
Everyone just watching him like, oh, what are we going to do now?
We always hated him anyway.
Yeah.
Dong, the witch is dead.
But he always made such a big deal about his people, didn't he?
Yeah.
So it's funny to see how they'll turn on him. But obviously they would turn on him because he seems like he turned on them. There was just the right amount of shadow for him to hide in.
Like, I wanted him to have a handball, though, bro. Just, like, pull it out of his sock and just start doing it.
Or he's just throwing it against the wall. Like he does every time he's locked up. He's great escaping it.
Well, that's just not sanitary. Peter!
You don't need to do I told you so. You know.
I love how every time HRG gets caught, he's right where he needs to be.
Yeah.
Bad news. Cut his freaking head off. See, if Quentin Tarantino ever directed an episode, that's how we got rid of Siler.
Oh, imagine the Quentin Tarantino hero's origin. Oh man, that would have been great.
It would have been like Machete Kills, I guarantee.
Yeah. Just be lots of talking, lots of monologuing, and lots of blood.
Plot twist. HRG is really Siler's dad and his real name. That's why he likes to be morally gray.
I like this little exchange between them. Basically saying that they're the same person, but
Clears the
HRG, yeah. But then also he was never he wasn't really good at spinning plates towards the end, was he?
Yeah.
HRG. Together.
Crush his fingers. No, wrong room.
Let's leave the door open.
His powers got a little more supercharged. Let's just be real.
Mm. I really like the sound effect that Ando's powers have.
He takes them.
Yeah, I like that little bit that he takes them, like, just in case.
I got a headache and apparently it is a tumor.
Oh, hero. Just pretending to be okay.
Up the nose with a rubber hose.
I love this thing.
Where's my baby Mohinder? That is very bitchy. Oh, Japanese has no subtlety for the English language.
They're very suspicious, as they should be.
Run! Don't look back! Don't ask questions!
That's everyone saved.
God, that's a lot of product in that man, too. Him and Peter, that's why they could never work out. Their bathroom routines would cause a breakup instantly. Not that kind of doctor.
Mm. I could be a doctor if I just saw if people's eyes were dilated and then made assumptions.
Like, really? Bruce Wayne is a fictional character, but okay.
How does he know that his powers are being rejected? Ugh.
Hero logic. He's a telepath too on the weekends.
and Hero once again saying he needs his powers to be a hero when he's gone through so many trials and tribulations of him not having powers to show that he can be a hero without them.
Yeah, they just didn't know what to do with him. It was a shame. Like,
I think they should have just left it at like he was able to stop time, or like, you know, that was quite a depowered kind of thing. And it also kept him, like, you know, being like he had to work at it as well still. Oh, Jesus Christ. I wouldn't know who someone's chief of staff is. Would you?
Yeah, actually.
I would.
If it's the president's chief of staff, yeah, absolutely. I don't know if... Well, yeah, when I was in high school, I did.
Okay. What up, Frank? You good? You got any lines, Frank? No? Just look awkwardly? Okay, cool. You did it. It's $50.
You're giving lefties like me and ambidextrous folks like me a bad name, Siler. Hey, now she knows.
Really suspicious now, yeah.
Like, at this point, why even double cross HRG? He's your best asset.
But you know, I think there was just a whole jealousy kind of thing going on between them.
Dude, you put that petty stuff aside till the end, then you shoot the person back when they walk away. Everybody knows that.
Do you reckon... Oh, no. Don't worry about that. I was going to say something about... He says, you know, he defines them as us. And that's just them two, not like us as in one of us, one of them.
Yeah.
Bye, Danko.
Hasta la vista.
Still with the bow.
Aww.
Oh.
Just want to hug him and give him some soup.
Hey, George, he's like, yeah, anyway, thanks for saving me, I'm out. Peace.
Got work to do. Dude, why is his nipple so hard? Like, what is going on? This wardrobe person just was on an off day today.
Hello? My God, where are you? I'm with Nathan. Are you sure it's him?
This is so stupid. I hate Siler.
Oh, it's him. Don't worry. How do you know?
That whole exchange makes no sense.
At all. Oh, it looks cool. Logic doesn't matter.
Oh, creeper.
This is so #rapey.
Yeah.
Really frustrates me how much they do that.
I don't know. I don't understand this bit either. This whole
He's not
kind of...
even
It's,
open up your drink.
but it's like he's got Doyle's powers at this point as well. It's not like he's using his telekinesis. It's like he's got Doyle's powers, the way that he kind of controls her. And we know that they've met, but I don't know whether or not they've... You know, he
empathied him before he gave it to Dango.
Exactly.
Yes.
Actually, I am gonna kill him. Or have you kill him? I haven't decided yet. Give me that book.
Do you reckon this is misogyny, Siler, just like woman does all the work?
Yeah. It's a problem when you have way too many men in the writer's room.
What's your brother's name again, Larry?
Yeah, no one cares about Lyle.
Right. You can do that too.
And Mr. Muggles, that's going too far.
Mr. Muggles, he says it like. That's really weird.
Siler's just Tony Soprano. He needed a therapist to talk to. This whole time, that's all he needed.
And that's what Claire is now. I like this kind of bringing up the similarities business. But this kind of force-feeding a girl
Alcohol.
wine is a bit weird.
It's straight up grape juice, though. Wine would never look like that, no matter how cheap it is. Oh no. Yeah, it is juice. I see the little bit of it in it. Sometimes they just use colored water.
Yeah. I do like this. This after 100 years, you'll probably end up forgiving me.
Or going crazy like Adam.
Yeah, probably. I think he'd get off on that as well, though. I think Siler would get off on that, don't you?
Yeah. Okay, but they should both be able to die because neither one of them has the catalyst anymore. I'm just saying. That was supposed to be what kept Claire special, not just her regenerative properties. Because technically hers is completely different than Adam's.
Yeah.
So gross. I love the Petrelli brother get stuff done thing.
Yeah. Dun dun dun.
They should have had the John Cena music when they were walking in. You knew Nathan was gonna die, when he came to terms with who he was.
Yeah, full circle. Finally accepting who he was.
How those boots were beat up.
How many people knew about it? So obviously the chief of staff knows about it.
How's nobody going on the internet right now?
Yeah.
There's a guy that can fly. Nathan Petrelli can fly. Look how tired Milo looks, bro. This guy always plays political something.
There we go. These two. They're both... I love you, Pete. Oh, that's it. You know he's gone now. Here it is. Here's the reason why we always say closing the door.
Well, they've been doing that since 5 years gone.
Oh, yeah, it's true, yeah. It's the homage.
Yep. Brother with brother against Cyber this time, though. They couldn't even show us what Claire saw through the little sliver, just the light. This is so cheap. This is the fight that made me the maddest, honestly.
Yeah, definitely.
Claire's gonna be so mad at me. That's not this part, though. Is it?
I don't think so.
No. This looks like the darkest timeline from Community, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
All she needs is pizza.
The toy. So yeah, the only reason why I think Siler's able to fly in this one is because obviously he's learned all about Nathan through the clairescence, or however you pronounce it.
No, he's gotten his DNA too from the toothbrush.
Oh yeah.
But you think it would affect him different because it's synthetic?
No, it's not. I don't think that's because of that. I don't think he can absorb their powers through the shapeshifting. But yeah. Anyway, let's talk about how pathetic this death is.
I know. I'm smiling too, Siler, because this is stupid.
Yeah.
But
yeah, when it was like a really uneventful death, I kind of knew something was going to happen because they would have made a bigger deal out of it, and this just kind of felt like something that just happened, and wasn't really concluded. So yeah.
Honestly, I can see that though, because they kind of did that with Isaac. They kind of did that with Maya's brother.
Yeah, but those were like in their first seasons. This is like a character who's been in it since the beginning. I had a dream you would come to this bus station and I would talk to you.
Who the hell takes a bus?
I know, right? Check out his trainers. Sorry, I just thought it looks so weird.
New Balance! Oh my god!
It's like they
You're
were
the out of shape guy who's trying to get in shape. New Balance.
It was like they said, okay, we're not going to be doing a long shot, so just wear whatever trainers you want. No need. Yeah, they look so totally out of place, but yeah. Yeah, of course. Let's separate as per usual. See, like Peter, like I just randomly bring this up, but Peter having only having a certain amount of powers, kind of made me think, oh, maybe this is him becoming 5 years future, like with this, like maybe that's why he gets the scar in the future. But yeah.
Yeah, but because he doesn't absorb all the powers anymore, that timeline is officially dead. This bit confused me because, what is it like? She's still going to get the sweet spot from there, right? Like, no, it's at the base of her. It's at the base of the skull.
Okay.
The brainstem.
Psychic paper, yo.
Those shoes do look so... Like, he's just chilling. He's all super casual Matt right now. Oh, no.
This is probably the worst I've seen Mama Petrelli act.
Oh, I'm glad you're the one that said. I was...
It's this...
She's thinking, yes, more screen time for me!
Here it is. That little... It's like a child throwing like a little strop about not getting the perfect toy for Christmas that they wanted. It's like, I asked for My Little Pony, and you got me Powerpuff Girls.
Dude, he was a bad egg anyway, Angela.
Yeah. You still got Peter. You're fine. He was
I
know.
It's not suspicious at all. I love how the clothes changed too, even though they didn't have DNA.
Yes. They never really explained that. Does he kill that guy?
Basically.
Oh, Jesus. Like that walk though, it's like he's got something up his butt.
The itch for power is what's up his butt, okay? He's like, so close I can taste it. They never really understand fully explain this sequence either, so I'm just like, okay, whatever.
Michael, like, Worf's like eyes really are off-putting in this.
Yeah. Like watching Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah. See, this is the bit I kind of didn't get. Like, Peter took Sila's just shape-shifting ability? Or did he take all, like, the hunger as well?
I think they say the hunger comes only with his, the
aptitudes.
Yeah, the aptitude.
But he must have absorbed if he absorbed all of them, then he would have absorbed the aptitude, wouldn't he?
I don't think he absorbed them all, though, did he?
Huh?
Did he absorb all his powers?
I don't know, that's what I was asking. Do you think he absorbed just the shape-shifting? Like...
Yeah, and how do you differentiate?
Yeah.
Oh,
like, did he just touch him? Did he just touch him and just be like, let's hope I get the right power? But yeah.
Well, knowing Peter, yeah, that's pretty much how it went. It was dumb luck.
This bit is really, like, weird.
Stupid.
Like, they've made, like, this whole big thing about them being, like, honest as a family. And here they are, like, just about to commit, like, the biggest lie.
Ever.
Yeah.
Even if I could do what you're asking me to do, he would never really be Nathan. He'd always be Silas. Silas is a source of all of Nathan's memories. The entire history of anything he touches will...
But yeah, it's sound reasoning what they're doing, but at the same time, it's
that guano.
Yeah.
Never in a million years, if I was a writer on a TV show, would I ever attempt anything like this. Well, if I cared about my audience actually loving me.
It's a good thing you remembered about that body.
I just can't believe HRG's going along with this. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, Peter still has the shape-shifting ability. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Senators only have a very limited term. He could have just wrote it out till then and corrected everything. This was not necessary.
Or, you know, you just have Parkman sit in the room with the president and push him to do stuff.
So
But no, we wanted to keep Adrian Padzar around, but we also wanted to kill him off.
Was Zachary Quinto off doing the Star Trek movies at this point? Is that why they kind of came up with this convoluted thing, or what?
I don't think so. How does he know that he's doing this right? Like, this is the first time he's ever done this.
He believes in himself, Ricky.
Or is he just pushing the ideas into his mind? Is that what it is? But yeah, I don't know.
He believes in himself, so therefore he can...
The power of positivity!
There's Clark Kent Gray. Where's he getting his memories from, though?
I know. Oh, there he is when he won Senator, but there's no...
There were the kids.
Slow cap Monty Petrelli!
Pop it out. This is so stupid. Like, I can't with this right now.
And it kind of makes sense with, like... Well, not makes sense, but, like, you know... You had Sylar kind of losing himself earlier in the season for that one episode, and now he's pretty much completely lost himself. But
he also is getting what he wants: a family that loves him, a brother, a mother. So it's kind of.
But then also it's kind of a mother who doesn't really trust you. But yeah.
Well, Andrew never really trusted Nathan either.
Yeah, I suppose.
If anything, raising Nathan was Operation Icarus, if you ask me.
So what is this? Would this Star Wars burial work? To kill Sylar?
They didn't chop his head off, so, like, they're stupid. Like, was it just because it was on at, like, 8 o'clock that they just didn't want to chop the heads off?
I guess.
Because that's the only way for people like that to die, right? You would
Unless
think
they still had the knife in the back of their heads. Maybe they just used what's his name's theory, Danko's theory of, like, changing the size of the spike into a metal spike so it wouldn't burn.
Okay.
Maybe. The doy, of course.
This actually never really went anywhere, though. Or maybe it did, and that's how we get Heroes Reborn in Primatech.
Maybe, yeah. I always like the company as well.
Angela's like, nah, don't.
And, Hiro and Ando pulling the old Irish goodbye. Time for us to go. Let's go.
All right, that's enough of that. No more alcohol. Let's go.
Yeah. Not even like bye everyone. Just going without saying goodbye.
Man, HRG is a piece of crap for this, honestly.
Mm.
Such a liar. You're so good at it. Really? No kiss? Oh, come on, Mohinder. That's like, screw you guys, I'm going home.
It's a Janice.
Janice. At least the baby's cute. You know, the more that I think about it, about why they brought who they brought back, not just because they couldn't get the other actors, but it makes sense because like they wanted the original families represented.
I suppose, yeah. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that's kind of what the story's about.
Yeah, definitely.
Redemption. I don't think so.
This is like the worst one.
6 weeks later, more like 6 months later.
Yeah.
Kent Harper. He was just doing his job, Tracy.
Yeah, man.
They weren't killing you. They were just detaining you unlawfully.
Why isn't she going like after Danko and that's it? And maybe HRG, but you know, obviously we learn more about that during the comics. So yeah.
Dude, honest to goodness, like I shipped it a little bit in season 4. Tracy and HRG. It's better than that Elizabeth Rom situation.
Look at that tushy.
Look at that body. What are we? What is that? What is that group? Sexy and I know it.
Oh, LMFAO.
Yeah. Mysterious drownings baffle authorities. I don't think that's bad.
The only thing about this ending is like it doesn't really give you anything, whereas like season 1 you kind of had a storyline that you instantly had with Hiro being back in the past. The second kind of gave you to the third, which, you know, it's Nathan's been shot. Even just like fugitives, like villains to fugitives gave you, you know, that they're going to be fugitives. This one gives you the name and then, oh, there's Tracy still around, and
it shows up like something off of Pretty Little Liars in a red trench coat.
Oh, well, okay, so some redemption's gonna happen.
This act of the side Nathan thing is irredeemable, though, so this is always going to be a moot point for me.
Like, they couldn't even, like, put in the carnival at this point.
I know!
You know? Like, just even if it was just like, yeah, not even just Samuel, just like the carnival, like going into the carnival, yeah, and like maybe just like the big top, and then going through the big top and just seeing like posters of like, you know, freaks and like, you know, the bearded lady or the really fast person or the fortune
American Horror Story.
Yeah, exactly. It should have, yeah, it should have been like that, because then you're like, oh, there's going to be a circus, and that's where the villains are coming from or whatnot. Not, oh, the clock is slow.
I thought he was just going to straight up murder her and they were going to fade to black. That would have been better, to be honest. As much as I love Christine Rose, I've just been like, yeah, you kind of deserve it. To be continued. And unlike season 4, they actually do mean it. Oh. It's one of those iffy finales. I mean, it's fun, but like the logic fails in this thing, man.
Definitely, it is very fun. Like, so they go through the kind of arcs and they kind of close everything off, but at the same time, just that side Nathan thing is just so like out there and so bad. Well, not bad, but just like it's kind of a disappointment, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, but it is kind of fun that, you know, we get that glimpse way back when, and now they're fully realizing it. But I don't think that it was purposeful. I think they kind of dropped that, and then they're like, well, what the hell? We might as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, time for the review. Best characters.
Yes. I think I'm going to go for Nathan. You know, he's come full circle in this episode. Sure, what happens to him, what happens to him kind of had to happen to him because he finally admitted, what he was. And it's nice to see that he kind of went through that arc and he's finally accepting who he is, even though most of it is all his own fault. So, yeah. How about you?
I agree. Nathan is the character, and I was just glad that he accepted himself. But, it's weird. They could have really given this character an amazing send-off now.
Yeah.
Instead of what eventually happens.
Definitely.
It's the only thing in retrospect that, really frustrates me about this whole subplot.
How about character interactions?
I'm going to give it to Siler and Claire. I chuckled.
Yeah.
Even though it's hashtag rapey, it's just it's so funny how unaware of themselves they are.
Yeah, I do like that kind of not characterization, but I like the kind of back and forth. And in Silas' twisted mind, he is speaking the truth because eventually, if they do live to be 100, it's just going to be them two. And at the end of the day, sorry, 1 minute. At the end of the day, he's been told he needs, even by by Danko, that he'll need a constant in his life to kind of keep him grounded, and Claire could actually be that constant. And he's never wanted to be lonely, and he's always wanted to kind of have someone there.
Should have killed Elle then.
Yeah, but he's always without someone there to acknowledge how special he is, then what is the point of him kind of killing to get more powers? If he needs Claire there so that he doesn't end up like his father, because she's the only one who can really be with him there the whole time. So
to quote Leonard's mother's book from Big Bang Theory, needy baby, greedy baby.
Exactly. But my character interaction, I am going to go with Danko and HRG in the prison cell, and how they are both two sides of the coin, and the only real difference is that he got Claire. I like the kind of parallels that they always do between characters, and I think that one was nicely written, and not nicely written, but it came back around to it in the end. So yeah.
Well, what about your favorite scene?
Favorite scene would probably be I don't really know. Maybe just Nathan flying in front of the guy. He's finally accepting him. He's finally accepting the fact that he's got these powers, and it's a nice little thing. At the beginning, he's telling Peter what are we gonna do? I can fly. And he's saying that people hunt him down and all that kind of stuff. And here he is kind of not backtracking on himself, but just saying, well, before I said, what will we do? And now I'm just going to do it and, see what happens. So, yeah. How about you?
The funeral pyre scene. I like the cinematography for it. I like how there's very little words until the very end of it. I just like the glances around the campfire, basically. They all feel kind of relieved that this monster's gone, and then there's just this big secret and the tension between Matt and Angela and HRG. I thought it was very well put together.
I also like that it seems like, well, I also like that, it's going to bring Matt Parkman more into the forefront, because obviously he's one of the ones who's not going to be able to keep the secret, or who... Because you know how Matt is. He's a good guy. Unlike Noah and Angela, who can kind of keep these secrets and have been keeping secrets all their lives. Parkman isn't really that kind of guy. So yeah.
I don't know. He would have kept the secret had what happens in season 4 not happened. I definitely think so. He was going about his life pretty good.
I suppose, but at least without knowing what happens in season 4, that kind of is what I was thinking about when I first watched it. So yeah,
I never even gave it a second thought. I figured they were going to change him to whatever the plot needed him to be, because they do that with a lot of characters in the show.
Mohinder being one of the best examples. So yeah,
Like, what even happened to that character? Honest to goodness. Like, I still can't put it together after, like, 6 rewatches.
Because, like, Season 1 Mahinda was
the best.
Scientist Mahinda. Season 2 Mahinda was, like, kind of HRG Mahinda. That kind of morally grey. He was a mix between Season 1 and Season 2. Season 3, he just went all over the place. But, yeah.
He coveted the power.
Oh, I know, right.
Anyway, so yeah, what would you give this as a grade?
I will probably go with just a solid C. Just because of that whole Nathan kind of storyline. It felt kind of like a cop-out. And yeah, and also, like, how can I forgive the closing of the door once again? So yeah. How about you?
It's a C plus. I like the fact that, like, they had backtracked away from the Cy Nathan thing and then they came back to it. You always wondered how it would happen, so it's kind of an answer. It's, like I said, it's really an irredeemable subplot for me, but the mechanics of it all, the machinations of it all is, like, really cool when you think about it. So I like that, actually, but just not the consequences of it. And I like that Peter and Nathan got to have some reconciliation, even though Peter really didn't know that. But yeah. I think Nathan had a feeling in his gut. I mean, you're going up against Siler, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Do you have any favourite lines?
Of course, it's the Siler line. Everyone dies. Well, almost everyone. Papa Pacelli, Mama Bennett, Mr. Muggles. What's your brother's name again? Larry?
I'm going to go with Claire to Siler. I'll keep trying to kill you for the rest of my life, Siler. Well, everyone needs a hobby, so yeah.
Definitely. So yeah, that just about does it.
I have a bit of trivia, which is Cy Nathan puts the clock back to 11:55. Which is obviously the actual time indicated by the Doomsday Clock. Blah blah blah.
It's also when his watch stopped when he killed Papa Suresh.
Definitely, yes. And next up, we have the last comic of the actual season 3 series, which is called The Natural Order of Things, and it's just basically Mahinda looking back at his time in the show. Why he came to America, why he stayed, obviously because of Siler, taking the formula which made him into a monster, and then realizes that Siler isn't the monster, everyone is, and everyone's kind of got that beast inside of them. So the only bit of trivia I've got for this is the title for the graphic novel comes from a quote from future Mahinda in 5 Years Gone, when he's speaking of the extermination of evolved humans. So yeah.
Yeah. The story was by Harrison Wilcox, the art was by Phil Jimenez, and then the Easter egg is a behind-the-scenes image of Zachary Quinto. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I can't remember.
Fair enough. Next up, we have the live tweeters, and these are the names of the people who are joining us during the live tweet. They're either tweeting, retweeting, or faving. So we have Juan Pablo X _X, Pope _Melissa, Krisha _DW Girl, that's obviously with 2 R's, English Idiot 101, and Soft _Guitar 60. And once again we get the feedback from English Idiot 101 Charlie. I enjoyed these 3 episodes. Heroes at this point was showing less storyline in 1 episode, and it helped the flow better. 1961 had great flashbacks, and it was cool to see Angela's and some of the founders past. But Alice was a waste of story time for just 1 episode and no future mentions.
Yep.
I Am Siler. I Am Siler is one of my favourites of season 3. I like the human qualities that Siler shows. It's great to see Micah again. Hero and Ando were a great duo again and had a good plan. Invisible Thread tied it up rather quickly but successfully. I didn't like how they closed the doors on the fight. Says everyone. Or the creepy pedo Siler hitting on Claire. The end basically set up season 4 with Siler stuck in Nathan's body. Overall, Fugitives was my favourite volume, and I personally will agree with that. I think Fugitives has come a very long way to watch, and it's actually getting right up there to be one of my favourite seasons, and by seasons I mean volumes. So yeah.
I don't know, man. Season 2 for me came out, in this rewatch so far, it came out a lot better than season 3 overall for me. Some weird.
Definitely. No, I wouldn't say definitely, but like season 2 has upped itself in my kind of rewatch. Like maybe it's just a whole nostalgia thing, but like I've always looked down on it because of the writer's strike, and like if I take the writer's strike out of it, I can kind of like enjoy it more. But yeah.
So yeah, that was awesome. Thank you, Charlie, as always.
Yeah.
So, time for some shameless plugs. Looks like it's time for some shameless plugs and self-promotion. We'll start with the show contact info. We here at Primatech Files love listener feedback. If you would like to get a hold of us, we have a ton of ways. You can email us via primatechfiles@gmail.com. You can leave us a private message or interact with our posts over on facebook.com/primatechfiles. We live tweet 2 episodes per week every Saturday starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. For more information, be sure to follow us on Twitter at Primatech Files. You can also find us on Clamor, Tumblr, and YouTube by simply searching for Primatech Files. If you enjoy this podcast, be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to us on iTunes. What's that? You don't have an iTunes account? That's okay. We're on a lot of podcatcher services such as Stitcher and SoundCloud. All you have to do is search for, you guessed it, Primatech Files. We're also on Libsyn. And if you want to follow our RSS feed there, all you have to do is go to primatechfiles.libsyn.com and bookmark the site to stay up to date with this podcast. Libsyn is spelled Libsyn, just in case you were wondering. We look forward to interacting with you.
If you love our podcast, be sure to check out Southgate Media Group's iTunes provider page to see a list of what other podcasts are hot and trending in our network. Or you can take that one step further and visit southgatemediagroup.com, where you can find a full list of our 80 plus podcasts, along with weekly blogs and information about all the hosts. With so many podcasts that cover everything from anime to wrestling, there's sure to be tons of podcasts that could interest you.
Hey guys, you should know by now that you can find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire. If you have a Tumblr, be sure to check out it's lilithhellfire.tumblr.com. And of course, be sure to swing by my blog if you are a pop culture junkie or comic book geek at littlepopculturevulture.blogspot.com. I also host several other podcasts on the Southgate Media Group network. Some of them are The Flashpoint, Queen Consolidated, and Channel 52. So if you are into, obviously, DC comic book related stuff, be sure to check it out.
You can find my writings at tvbinges.com. It's a place for all your binge watching needs, and you can also create your own TV binge and we'll help promote it. We do a monthly binge watch, which you're more than welcome to join in. Just go to their Twitter at tvbinges just to find out more information. You can find me on Twitter at RickyJDiaz. That's RickyJDiaz, or Z if you're American.
And time to wrap it up. Let's see. Hope you've enjoyed this discussion of the season 3 finale, 325, An Invisible Thread. We're moving into season 4. This is wrapping up pretty quickly. Heroes Reborn is right on the horizon, and I'm just getting more and more excited.
Definitely.
So, Ricky, you have anything you want to tell them?
Download the podcast, Save the World.